Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the Dota 2 Canada Cup Season number 5 playoffs. We're here with Champions of Summer's Rift versus North American Rejects V2. Thank you so much for joining us here in this best of 3 series. Game number 2 now underway. We're into the draft. Game number 1, not really a close game. North American Rejects taking it handily. Ush on the anti-mage played fantastically. The supports, Fogged and Bleak, had a great time roaming around, getting kills, and Champions of Summer's Rift just looked all out of sorts. The Outworld Devour, coming out from BSJ specifically, had a really rough time. They're looking to even up the series, get into, of course, that third game, and see if they can take it. But it's going to be a tall order, as NAR looked really solid coming out here in this first game. Second game now underway. Again, this is High Ground TV bringing you the action. My name is Maud. Joining me today is Maud Packs for Statsman, and of course, 1437. How are you feeling, man?
Yo. Good. And I just saw the bans, then the drafts. I thought that both teams picked the same heroes, but then I realized that, they swapped.
They reversed it.
Actually, yeah. So North American Rejects going out with the Zeus first pick, and Summoner's Rift copying the same exact opening that NAR had in the first game. Lina Clockwork against the Zeus.
Dire team banned.
2 good heroes, though, for Champions of Summer's Rift. They saw what could happen in the last game. Even with MSS missing a lot of, hooks, they were clearly like, okay, this could work out. And the lane specifically for Fog did really good job as well, so no surprise that they picked those heroes.
And now NAR are the ones banning out the Ursa, so they're also respecting the Ursa. This time around. Huskar ban as well. I know that BSJ really likes his Huskar. Saw him play it, I think, last night, I believe.
5 seconds remaining.
Not sure, but he plays a pretty decent Huskar, even in unfavorable situations. So
that's a hero that I want to see more of.
Yeah, and you definitely don't want to play against it when there's when you have Zeus and Lion and stuff that don't deal any damage to him.
He just doesn't take any damage at that point.
Yeah, at least there's the new break mechanic, which is quite a big deal to Huskar. If you get a hero who can get the upgraded Shadow Blade.
Yeah, the Silver Edge, yeah. I think DK is good in that regard.
That could really ruin a Huskar's day. Just one hero to buy it, and you can actually just deal with him early game. Because I think most people actually aren't prepared to play against this item at all. You're gonna need a lot of games before you actually feel comfortable playing around the whole break mechanic and stuff.
It's not only that, but the 225 damage too from the Silver Edge seems ridiculous. You come out of Invis and you just chunk a support and half their life is gone. They just die. It seems so absurd.
Sanking pickup. So this is probably a Sanking Lina support combo clock off lane, I would say, because I think Summoners Rift don't play Lina other than just support. I mean, of course Brax can play it, but from all the games I can see, they've played it on support. Either Demon or Whitebeard hero will play it.
Yeah, this is not a hero I see too often for them. And also NAR, I know Fog used to pick this hero all the time for themselves when they were playing a while ago, but so they have some experience with it. They have some experience playing against it. Sand King's pretty good. So they have, I don't know if this Lina is going to be support or if Lina is going to be played mid. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out.
I want to see probably a Storm Spirit or Shadow Fiend, I would think, from Brax. Maybe even a TA, but I would think that... Night Stalker, okay. So, probably a TA. Yeah, I still think TA except for Storm. They should be able to draft one of these heroes right here. I don't think they want to draft carry quite yet. Even though they're playing against a Lion and stuff, they do know that the Zeus is probably going to be mid lane. They can take advantage of that, and all 3 of those mid laners are really good.
That's something they could go for. The Night Stalker Zeus, dude, that's such a good, even with reduced vision that they've given the heroes, these are still 2 solid heroes. And Fogged has played it so well in the support role where he just ults and
The Night Stalker?
No, the Zeus where he just ults and he's able to get vision easily. It's not even a problem for him really.
Okay, so it could be a Zeus Lion support, I guess, but then that would mean that Night Stalker is mid lane. I'm not sure that's good either. I would rather have Night Stalker supporting and then the Zeus, or rather see the Night Stalker supporting and the Zeus be a core.
Okay.
because he will definitely benefit much
Radiant
more
team pick.
from earlier XP and just as a core, he's just scales.
He gets better, and
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
earlier, essentially. And especially with like new items like Octarine Core, which apparently everybody says that item is really good on him, which I haven't seen it built too often because it doesn't get that late. But
And Zeus just, so a Night Stalker can apply more pressure earlier in the game than Zeus can. And Gyrocopter carry. I've been seeing a lot more of this being drafted with the Rocket Barrage having no cast point. It's like the old Leshrac Diabolic Edict. I don't know if you remember, where you can just like run next to the hero and just cast it and just run along and just chase him down. It has a pretty low cooldown too, so if you ever do max it out.
Reserve time.
oh boy, 1 minute of reserve time left. Gyrocopter, not something you see too often, but I'm excited for it. Another Rubik coming out from NAR. They pick it up again because Bleak had a really good time last time. And good against a lot of these heroes, actually. Burrow Strike to be stolen is huge. LSA to be stolen. Laguna Blade if you can steal it. There's so many stealable spells here as a Rubik, but more importantly, Telekinesis against Clockwork is pretty solid just to make sure that you avoid the clock and taking all that damage. Last pick coming out from NAR, and I don't really know what they're going to go for here. They have a lot of options, but I think they need a safe laner for Ush, probably.
Yes, it does look like a Night Stalker
5
off lane
seconds
with the
remaining.
Rubik being picked up there. So Zeus mid, Night Stalker off. Maybe like a roaming
Reserve
combo
time.
from Rubik and Lie into the Night Stalker. Or maybe Night Stalker will just get some levels and during his first night he's gonna go top rune, help the Zeus get the rune and probably try and apply as much pressure as possible that way. And as for the carry, I'm not exactly sure what their best choice is. Oh, we're just gonna have to see. Summoner's Rifts, mid hero first.
Yeah, they've got plenty of time and reserve time here. Like you mentioned with Brax, though, I feel like Storm Spirit's still available. That's something he plays a lot. Shadow Fiend's still available, and he didn't get touched at all in the patch.
I mean, SF Storm and TA, I would still believe that these are the strongest heroes he can have because they have a lot of catch. They have Sand King, Clockwork, Lina with Yules, and all he has to do is actually just be able to do really well mid lane and just dual damage. So actually, I think Shadow Fiend might be the best just because he can buy mech,
Reserve time.
which is really nice to have in this game.
Have the biggest impact on the game because
Right
he's
now,
not
they have
getting
a
it,
mech
Sand
hero.
King's getting it, so I'm down with that. I'm down with the Shadow Fiend pickup. I'm down with the mech pickup too. They're going to spend a lot of time to think about it, though. And conversely, NAR just thinking, well... Although, I think... Alright, well, DK is not something I was expecting, but
Radiant team
that's a
pick.
hero which we were talking about earlier. Is very good, and he's going to be going for Silver Eyes more than likely. That is probably his item, and... Alright, I could get down with the Champions of Summer's Rift draft here. I think this is a solid choice.
Yeah, I think what's gonna happen is the DK is just gonna like chill on mid lane, get his levels, XP, and he's just gonna let their supports like help the Gyrocopter and the Sand King
10
just jungle up
seconds
as much as
remaining.
they can and hit their timings around like 10 minutes ish.
5
Whenever
seconds
Sand King gets his
remaining.
dagger, and just go from there. It's gonna be like
Reserve
just
time.
gonna be like a team fight game for Summoners.
Wow.
Tiny. Okay, that's
This is-
interesting.
Not what I don't think anyone was expecting. That's
Yeah.
I don't know about this draft, man.
Yeah, I mean, NAR's heroes are okay too, but I prefer Summoner's Rift draft. I think this game. Last game I preferred NAR's, but this game, I'm really feeling Summoner's Rift draft. This actually reminds me of TI3. This is what China played at like TI3 every game. DK, Jaro, and Psychic, pretty
Prepare
much.
for battle.
Like this combo.
It's the tried and true, and BSJ hopefully feels a bit better on Gyrocopter than he did on the OD in the last game. That's like the most important thing.
What I like about both teams' draft is that both teams can actually fight all game around. All their ultimates have like low cooldown, like Jaro cooldown. Whenever it's up, I think they're just gonna look to take a fight together, and Nar can do the same. So I feel like this is gonna be a really big action-packed game.
I hope so. I'm always looking for that, and half the time it's just First game today was like 50-minute long super farm
Check
fest.
out MSS.
Yeah, dude, I was looking at him. He's like freaking Batman. It's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, he actually does look like Batman.
This is the new, I think, Immortal, and like I said, I guess, the span of the black Nihility. Jesus. All right, well, I'm not ever saying that word again.
Nihility? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
That's what I would go with. Nihility.
That sounds right. We're going to go with that. Meanwhile, nobody else looks quite as good as MSS in this game, unfortunately. That new thing just coming out. But,
yeah. Summer's Rift running around, seeing if they could find someone, but nope. Actually, who bought?
The battle begins.
What? They both have boots. What's going on? So they both bought boots. No wards.
Korok, no! Oh, God, he got pushed up. That's right, he'll be alright.
Wow. Yeah, that's fine. It's just that hill is like, okay, just use some tangles and go. But actually, he's gonna miss, like, what, one creep or something mid lane, probably?
Yeah, I think so.
It's not that big of a deal. It's just a bit of XP. DK got his... Actually, he's not even gonna miss a creep. The lane didn't push.
No.
Oh, check out top lane. Nice stalker.
MSS needs to
He
be careful.
sees him though, but the ward was just watching.
Yeah, he knows, and then he just walks away.
Yeah, it's a really nice ward that he got on. So yeah, so they bought 2 boots. Then the Lina bought one set of tangos, Sanking bought courier, and then he just pulled 1 tango to the Sanking. So it's like a super greedy, double boots combo where they try to just do their best to get like 1 kill, and it would be totally worth it, but they didn't get that kill, so. I mean, it's still fine because Lina has, her core item, right? She got her boots.
Boots. That's all she needs for like 20 minutes until she gets her Euls up.
Yeah.
Well, this is an interesting lane, by the way. This mid lane.
Yeah, I actually like this pickup, the Dragon Knights. It's not that bad because, I mean, Zeus can't really stop him from farming.
Right.
And he can just like chill out, get his levels up, and then he'll like get into the game much like I said, about 10 minutes or so. And it's like the perfect hero for them to just chill on mid lane with, who doesn't need like any help whatsoever.
It's weird because like DK used to like never get this kind of free farm in like lane because Zeus was never really part. Like if you were playing against like a TA or a Shadow Fiend, that matchup seems kind of rough for DK. But for now, there's the Void coming out. Oh, look at that Void animation. LSA is gonna go Hero and MSS going back and forth. It looks like top rune's gonna be taken by Brax. Bottom is going to be kept by Chad for the time being. He's going to grab it instead. MSS goes on to Hero. He has Void. He's going to use it. Hero's actually kind of in trouble. LSA misses. Burrow Strike's about to come. They're going to try to kill MSS. This might be first blood. There's going to be the Dragon, rather the Breathe Fire. There's Dragon Slave with Lina instead. LSA is going to go. MSS going to go down. First blood given up to Brax. That's a lot of emphasis put on first blood, but they do get it. They get it done, so.
Yeah. It's really good. It looks like the double boost has paid off because they did end up getting the first blood, so it's quite nice for Summoner's Rift, and especially DK getting that at his boots already. And he's gonna have his magic wand too. I really like the new magic wand change. It makes it such a cost effective item because it doesn't have to buy the recipe anymore, and it gives 4 stats for pretty much like the same cost.
Is that what they changed about it? I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, it gives 4 stats because you make a circlet instead of the recipe.
Yeah.
So it's actually really nice to make.
That's pretty good. I'm down with that.
So looking at the lanes right now, Tiny is actually getting quite a lot of farm. I thought this lane would be like a bit more difficult because Clockwork can get like a lot of XP and he can cog out the Tiny from creeps, but NA are doing a really good job at playing the safe lane and just doing the best to give their carry as much as they possibly can. I think that's what I've been most impressed about with NAR, how much emphasis they actually put on their carry and just to support him. It's like, just take everything kind of thing.
And Us usually works really well when he gets all of that room to work with, but off lane, like the emphasis put on the off lane, Emesis is not getting as much as Bugatti is currently.
Oh, smoke gank.
Korok might be in trouble here. This is not the hero that you want to get ganked on. Oh,
yeah, and he's actually playing on the wrong side of his health. We saw last game how Brax, when he played Zeus, he was actually standing like here, I don't know if you can see my
Yeah,
drawing or not. Even though he had no
Radiant's
boots,
middle
but
tower is under
Korok
attack.
being over here and right in the middle of the lane just made it really easy for them to pick up that kill right away. And actually, that's DK again getting another kill. And this is not a hero that you want to give early kills to, because he can snowball really hard and create quite a bit of space for his whole team.
Get that Eldritch
Pressure.
Dragon form up and
Yeah, he just like creates a lot of pressure on his own just as soon as he hits level 6. So
Yeah. pop the ultimate. Oh my god, Night Stalker's face at nighttime is Jesus.
well, yeah, that's really scary, and it's like zoomed up too. What
Yeah, I
is
don't know
that?
why it's that close.
Yeah, I'm
Dire's
I
bottom
don't
tower
know.
is under
It's like
attack.
something from some horror movie.
Yeah. They're trying to give us some nightmares. That's fine though. I'm down. 30 last hits coming up for the Gyrocopter. BSJ is doing a lot better, at least in
Dire's
terms of
bottom
CS.
tower is under attack.
Than he was last game, but that could change maybe if he gets ganked. But they don't have quite the roaming supports they did last game. Although Lion and Rubik are good, they're very squishy. The roaming supports with the Sand King and Lena are very solid.
Yeah, this is like something maybe Summer's Rift should actually mid lane again.
Korok's probably
Korok
dead.
does not have boots, so
Nice.
he will fall. But nice, and top lane too. Yeah, what I was gonna say was they probably should have expected this gank, especially since Night Stalker, you know, just hit nighttime, and it's like a very obvious gank, I would think, to go to the offlane with both the support heroes and just meet up with the Night Stalker for an easy kill on the carry.
Radiant's middle tower
And
is
they
under
just did not
attack.
respect the idea that Narvi are capable
Dire's
of doing
top
that
tower
and
is under
just end up
attack.
giving up a kill. But at the same time, they did get a kill on the Zeus. So, oh, Zeus actually canceling his TP. Uh-oh. He has no boots either, so...
Oh god, Korok, we'll see you in like 10 minutes when you walk back to that lane, bud.
Yeah, this is really, like, it's so bad for the Zeus to lose so much. 2 deaths and has to run back. But they do get a counter on the ward
Dire's bottom tower
that they
is
just
under
placed
attack.
up. Oh, it's the smoke.
They get
What's
a DD
happening?
on Brax. They're looking to go bottom. Ush is not in a really great spot, honestly. But there's 4 heroes mid. With this double damage druid, I don't know. They might be able to take this. Fog's going to walk right in.
Wow.
LSA misses. The Dragon Tail's going to go. The Earth Spike onto 3. Telekinesis.
Ravage.
Oh my god, that Ravage came out and was beautiful. They do only get the 1 kill, though. Korok is going to have to maybe back up. LSA is
Double
going to
damage
go.
is doing so much.
Oh, but he's out. He's in trouble
fire.
now.
Nice.
Oh, the breathe fire. I don't know why he turned around on that. Double kill for Brax. But here comes Ush. Gets the combo off. Gets the kill. Turns into a 2 for 2, I believe. Maybe a 3 for 2, actually.
Yeah, good rotation from Mush to see that fight would drag out quite long. Got a really good kill on the DK. And I think that was a killing spree, right? The DK had or something?
I think
Oh, they had a
mega
mega kill. That's
Yeah.
that's quite a bit of gold that he
Radiant's
just got
top tower is
there.
under
So
attack.
quite nice for him. It was so weird
Dire's
that
middle tower
Summer's
is
Rift
under
just went
attack.
like they smoked over here, and they felt like they had to make something happen. I mean, this is such a bad place to smoke to begin with. So
Luckily, there wasn't a ward there, but it didn't matter in the end. There was 4 heroes around mid, so they knew something was up. Korok is super low. If he takes 1 breathe fire, he's dead. Is he trying to bait something here? I think he was, but that's too much. Hero has been in this jungle for like a year now, just warding up here. And Earth Spike, Void's gonna come out. Lightning Bolt, do they have the damage? Korok has... Oh, come on, Korok. That was just not great. He walks right into a breathe fire. That was
very much unexpected.
That was not great. That was pretty silly.
I mean, he still doesn't have boots, right? No,
Right.
he does. It's on a courier. He just didn't pick it up. So he was going there. He thought when DK would turn, he'd be able to run away, but nope. That was not the scenario.
That was not the play to make.
Nope.
Either way. He dies. He's died 3 times. This has not been a great game for Korok. In comparison and contrast to the last game where he had a really early blink Ags. Well, not blink, but the Ags was pretty early.
I mean, DK just got like an entire level off that too. He's like level 8.5. He's about to hit level 9. So Brax is having a really good game now with all those.
Surprisingly,
kills he's
though,
against this.
CS-wise, they're even, but it doesn't
Yeah.
matter because Brax just has more net worth. He's got more. He's actually top in net worth with all these kills. He's 6-1-0, man. Jesus.
It's such a weird game.
Blink done
All
for
being
Demon.
played around mid.
Oh god, Blink, Fog's gonna get burrowed on, and they're gonna go in Rocket Barrage, and Telekinesis will actually get some help coming in. There's the call down going through as well. Demon, they could have Earth Spiked him, but they didn't. They were looking for the Lina instead. She backs away. Zeus-Ult's gonna fly, not nearly enough to kill Demon.
Radiant's middle
I mean, this
tower
Lina's
is
gonna
under
be fine, right? She's just gonna run through the trees right now. No, he's going up.
Dire's
Alright.
bottom tower is
Probably
under
dead
attack.
if Korok makes this play the correct way.
Radiant's top tower
Not making the right play, I don't think.
Oh no.
Oh, he's dead. He's just dead.
Wow.
They can't even owe the Void. I mean, they'll get Brax, but still, he dies for a 4th time. And Na'Vi, too, are... Every trade, it just feels like they're losing.
I mean, that one was fine, right? Because the DK died to the Night Stalker and Lion,
Radiant's
and
top
they both
tower is under
were
attack.
in a lot of need of XP, so
Dire's middle
Zeus dying there
tower is
was
under
okay.
attack.
I think the DK could have lived had the Lina not, like, wasted his Light Striker, his stun, before the DK stun the Zeus. Could have been a really quick, easy kill, and they just both
Dire's
run away,
bottom
but
tower is under attack.
oh well.
Well, it's 10 minutes into the game now, and it's still pretty even, although the 3 of the top 4 net worth are going to be on the side of Summer's Rift, and
Dire's
Gyrocopter has
bottom
been
tower is under
pretty
attack.
quiet. We haven't talked much about him. He's up 63 CS now. He's right there with Ush, and his CS is doing pretty well. The off lane, or rather Demon on the Sand King, has been on top of his game with that Blink Dagger early on. He's huge. He's gotten a kill out of it. They know it's there. There's a huge Observer Ward here that's going to give a lot of vision. So if Ush could get jumped on here by a couple of heroes, they have their entire team behind him, though. This could be a big fight if Demon wants to jump in.
I mean, they both see each other, right? Actually, they don't see the Radiant side. It's got a big epicenter right there.
They'll get fogged. MSS getting low as well. Breed Fire comes out. Satyr does not deny, I don't believe. Demon gets the double. Lightning Bolt coming out. Now there's the Dragon Tail. LSA flies as well. Ush in trouble. Zeus-Ult coming through. Earth Spike from Chad. Now they get the Avalanche. The toss as well. Brax in trouble. Brax will go down. Trades into a 2 for 3. Hero in trouble. Ush trying to run after. Can't quite get there. They need a toss. They got to toss Korok.
Radiant's
Can
top
they find
tower
him?
has fallen.
He's juking into the tree line. Yeah, they'll see him. He just dies.
Yeah.
Well, so much for that.
Bleak? I mean, Bleak or Chad, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call him. He's actually been playing really good. Like, all these stuns, his rotations, everything has been spot on. Oh, Gotti actually going on Clockwork, but he's not going to be able to do anything. Just maybe steal that one creep there.
They know there's a ward here. They
Radiant's
actually lightning
middle
bolted. They
tower
saw
is
it.
under attack.
Yeah, that really sucks for Summer's Rift.
That was such a good ward too.
Yeah. Like, right now, the Jarl is farming, but he's not joining in on all fights where Na'Vi have all 5 heroes, like, fighting. And that's the only reason why they're getting these kills on Summer's Rift. I really feel maybe Jarl could have went, like, a bit of a different build, like a tankier build, and just ran with his team. And they could just snowball the entire map, take the tier 1s, go behind towers, try to take some bites and whatnot. Even though there's like a nice talk and whatever, but he's not that strong, I would think.
Radiant's middle tower has
I
been
really
denied.
feel.
Oh,
they
they just
this
smoked under a ward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is. I was about to say, but it feels like Summer's Rift could have picked. Yeah, just Gyrocopter is just. I don't know if it's really the hero of this game. At least early on. Later on, it might be great, but Tiny could be involved early and do whatever he wants.
Structures are
Yeah, but they're
fortified.
making the moves now. Like, Gyrocopter knows that they're going top, so he's just running down to his team.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not sure if he would have done this had he not seen that Na'Vi smoked up there. But this is definitely the play to make, whether they smoked or not. Just go with the team. Go with your cooldowns and just take your towers.
Yeah, absolutely. And they'll take the tower. They will take that tier 1, which is nice. They're just going to 5-man bottom. Top lane, Ush is going to go to work on this tier 1 as well. He can actually toss up another creep onto the tower. And he's getting close to level 11, so level 2 grow. He's getting close to his Aghanim Scepter. He's about 1,000 away. And bottom's going to get attacked, though. I mean, this is a DK with an illusion rune. Who's going to have a DK beat pretty soon. They will glyph up the tier 2 tower, but this is already looking pretty good for Summer's Rift as far as the trade is concerned.
Yeah. And the Psyche is just chilling in the back with his dagger as well. So if they do come, it's not going to be a good fight at all. And they can't go for the tier 2 either, Na'Vi, because they just don't have the same push potential Summer's Rift have.
Not yet, anyway. Maybe with a Tiny later on down the road with like an Assault Cuirass and an Aghanim Scepter, but no. Now they have like a DK, they have Gyrocopter to clear waves. It's
He has
just so
like
much easier.
500 more gold. Yasha build for Jaro. I'm not so sure about this either. Like, these builds are good for farming faster and whatnot, but had he gone for like a BKB rush or something, he can do a lot more, much faster in this game. And I think for Jaro, he just should get farmed from team fights. You know, just getting kills, ancients, instead of just depending on straight farming. Oh wow, Ush is in a very awkward place right now.
Toss Avalanche. Bugatti dies. Ush will get the kill. He actually buys the axe before it goes down. Meanwhile, Korok just fall bottom lane as Brax and Demon combine up to get a nice kill there.
So BSJ did get that kill on Tiny, and he got like 1,000 gold now. It's quite nice.
Telekinesis. Uh oh, they're running at Fog. Fog is dead, I think. If he's able to juke this, that'd be impressive. He actually might live. Oh, he's gonna live.
Yeah, they gotta expect the TPs to come out. That would have been like for sure dead Dragon Knight and Lean. Actually, Dragon Knight is still in a lot of danger. He does have a finger, but just gonna let him walk away. It's probably the best.
Weren't sure who was behind him, and they didn't have all of their damage with the Zeus and
Yeah.
the Tiny.
I mean, the DK also had like 1,000 more health, right? So it's really difficult to say. Oh, Night Stalker getting stunned up. He's gone down to 100 health.
Dragon Slave, MSS, they get the silence up, the Void, they get the kill, spell was stolen. Dragon Slave fogged in trouble, Burrow Strike comes in, that's huge. Zeus ult, finger blows up the gyrocopter, Lightning Bolt, hook in, Cogs onto 2, but there's the toss, Avalanche, the Earth Spike, turns into a 3-for-1. Now they actually missed the Avalanche at a Demon. Lightning Bolt, he's still silenced, he's trying to burrow, he's trying to find the kill, now he burrows out, they need a Lightning Bolt. They're not going to find it. He's so low. The Urn Charge back up. MSS chasing after him. He's trying desperately to get to Demon.
Doing some work.
Yeah, he's so fast. The burrow out. They know where he is.
Oh, he can
he's got a Sandstorm. He blinks up. They know he's keeping. Korok has no mana. Oh, that should have been a dead Sand King, but he gets out. And if I'm Demon, I'm screaming at the top of my lungs just to get out of there. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice attempt. Alright, hopefully now the Gyrocopter will be making BKB. He got his Ogre Club now, so he's a bit more tankier and all, but if he makes SNY instead of BKB, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Just going to lose it, man.
Yeah. It's just like, it's such a crucial item. Even if you're buying it early and you're going to lose your charges, it still doesn't matter, because you're going to just win the fights early, you know? You're just going to snowball your whole team.
They have like no right-click damage right now for an RV. Like BKB is such a big item.
Can you make? No. There's no chance they're gonna make it there. I would think that Brax is probably gonna make Shadow Blade next, or AC, either one.
Silver Edge, man, it's the new item for DK.
Yeah, it would be really good for him, for sure. You can remove the Craggy from Tiny. That's pretty cool.
That's a nice little ability to have. Craggy's so annoying.
Actually, do you remove Hunter in the Night?
That's a passive, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you do.
That's gonna be so sad for a Night Stalker to lose that for, what is it, 8 seconds they last for, or 6 seconds?
Duration, I don't know.
Let me look really quickly.
Regardless.
Yeah.
This game doesn't feel like a 17-minute game, does it? Like, it feels a lot later into the game. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, it lasts 5 seconds. Okay. Reduction rate. It's pretty good. So they're gonna be taking up the. They're gonna take in the top tower while Tiny takes the tier 1 mid. Still not a favorable trade, but actually they're gonna TP for this. Ush is in a lot of trouble.
Epicenter, Ush in trouble. Looks like he's gonna get caught. Burrow, Epi doing work.
Oh, there's no support coming from Summoner's Rift though.
Stick, he's gonna be in trouble. He's gonna live. Sandstorm, the toss Avalanche, the silence on the Demon. Summoner's Rift. Oh, Demon forces away. He actually might live. Void's available. It's gonna get the kill.
Top lane.
Top lane pushed in. The DK going to work. They're gonna TP in with MSS. Brax in trouble. Has the BKB. Will he use it? No. Dragon Tail comes out, but it's not enough. Banana Slam Jamma getting silenced up as well. Now getting earned up. They need a Void, though. He can't quite catch him. MSS is so slow. Chase him down. Oh, the toss from long range from Ush from Fog. And they're going to find Banana Slam Jamma. Oh, my God. Ush freaking quarterbacked that. Tossed him so far.
Yeah, so they defend the tier 3 top. Summoner's Rift don't take it. They lose 2 heroes mid as well to the Tiny. And it was such weird calls, I think. Like, probably top lane they were like, hey, you can deal a lot of damage, but mid lane they're like, okay, we can kill this Tiny, but
Dire's
everyone was
bottom
behind
tower is under
Tiny
attack.
mid and they just didn't have enough damage. Like, I think the Tiny lived with 200 health and then he sticked up and he was just fine, so. They definitely needed to just send one more hero mid lane and just secure the kill on the Tiny. They glyph, they know they're gonna stop him from TPing and just get the kill on the Tiny, and that would have been so good for Summoner's Rift. But they went for the greedier play, just let 2 heroes try to kill him mid while they do damage top lane.
That tier 3 did take a lot of damage. It's actually gonna die if they push in again. And there's no tier 2s at all for Na'Vi. Like, they could get split pushed if they're not careful, honestly.
Yeah, but losing this many heroes is just not good.
Not worth
To
it,
be
yeah.
honest, Na'Vi have pretty decent catch potential. They have Lion with Dagger, then they have Night Stalker who will just, you know, make you feel all pressured with his ultimate. So, I don't think
Dire's
split
bottom
pushing is
tower
an
is
option
under
at all
attack.
for Summoner's Rift.
Oh, Demon's probably dead. Yeah, Hexa's gonna go and he's just dead. They even finger him, which is 100% not necessary. Ush gets LSA'd. Fog is looking for more. Zeusol's gonna fly, but I don't think Fog can get the catch here with the telekinesis. They won't be able to find the kill, so Zeusol was just used. They could take Roche probably. They had a double damage for the Tiny. He's gonna take an ancient stack.
Actually,
Oh
this,
my god, this ancient
pretty
stack
big
is
stack.
sick. Wow. That is some farm. Ush gets his Hyperstone, the most cost-worthy item in the Assault Cuirass. And he just TPs back home to farm more.
Right now, Na'Vi are just doing all the right moves. They're going for the small pickoffs, then they're letting the Tiny farm up, get his core items. And Summoner's just going for like the more, I would say, greedier play. They're trying to like get as much as they possibly can off the map, where they actually don't need to. They can just go together as well and do the same that Na'Vi is doing, and they would probably come out ahead, I would say, because they have Gyrocopter and DK with a lot of farm. Whereas Na'Vi only have like 1 Tiny.
Well,
So.
at least the Gyrocopter is going BKB, so
Yeah, he's gonna go look at his stack and
be
well,
sad.
he's in for a surprise.
It's just like, oh no, my gold's gone.
Exactly.
now?
That would have been his BKB right there. So unfortunate for BSJ. I mean, this is all connected to that play they made on mid and top lane. Just losing so much map control.
No. Craggy Exterior is the only passive in the game that can affect the Silver Edge first hit. It even goes through backtrack. That's nice. Good ability. I don't know what that means though, Pax is like.
So he means that you can be bashed when you attack.
Oh, so like
when they
as
come
you're
out
like
of
you're
it?
getting the break on it, as you're like
Right,
disabling it, and then it just like
exactly.
hits you anyways, and you're like,
Yeah.
are you serious? Like,
But when it's and when it's backtrack, like the backtrack won't work on it. I think
Yeah.
that's what it's saying.
absurd. That's actually dumb. That shouldn't happen.
I'm sure it's just fine.
Yeah. I don't know. Either way, Ush is in a really good spot. He's by far and away the net worth leader here, and his Assault Cuirass is 1,000 gold from completion. That item is huge this game. That's going to make towers easier to push. It's going to make everything easier, really. And the Tiny is now level 3 ultimate, so...
Actually, what I would have liked to see from DK is like
Dire's
Glimmering
middle
Cape.
tower is under attack.
That would have been really cool. Like, he goes in, you know, he sees them running at him, like, Night Stalker avoids them. He just activates Glimmer Cape, and then all of a sudden, now we don't do any damage to a DK, you
That's
know?
true.
That would be
So
really
tanky,
nice.
66%
We can actually,
magic.
yeah, or any other hero on Summer's Rift can actually buy this item,
Dire's
and
top
they can
tower
bait
is under attack.
Narvi really hard, I would say.
So you think this Glimmer Cape is a really good item?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's really
Dire's
nice.
top tower.
Like,
Alright.
just look at its stats, look what it can do to your allies. Make them invisible, 66% magic resist.
I'm going to call Charlie an idiot, because he told me this item was awful, but whatever.
Cape.
Yeah.
I mean, Charlie, he is with EG after all, right? So,
Oh, get him.
EG, DAC champs.
Assault Cuirass is done for Ush. 22 minutes into the game. He's got that blink tag and he's got that eggs ready to go. And next item for Tiny, I'm not even really sure.
Korok, bottom lane.
Oh god, Korok's dead.
It picked off really fast.
Korok's had a rough game. It's
Yeah.
not really. He's barely got a veil.
he bought Dagger instead of Force Staff. I would think Force Staff might be better, but
Radiant's
I'm
bottom
not sure what
tower
his
is
thought
under
process
attack.
on that is.
They have the Aghanim Scepter. Did they change the vision for Ags?
What do you mean?
Did they like make it smaller or no?
Smaller? No, they didn't change anything.
Okay, I was just
About
making sure.
All they did is that they made the new item that has 2 Hyperstone. What's it called?
Moon Shard.
Moon Shard, yeah, the Moon Shard, it works against the Night Stalker ultimate, where you still gain a bit more vision. But that's pretty much it.
Darkness is gonna go. They want vision, and they realize there might be some rotations. Really good sentry placement as well. They're gonna see Brax. It doesn't matter. His Shadow Blade's done. Will they jump on this? Is the question. Brax is gonna get voided. He's just gonna get hexed up. He can't even hook shot, or he can't even get his BKB off before he dies, and he just gets blown up. There's that map pack coming out. MSS is gonna get cogged up real quick. He's gonna void Bugatti, but he's gonna TP away, and he should make it out. Korok, Lightning Bolt. Oh, he doesn't make it. The Lightning Bolt comes at the last second. Gets the kill. NAR. Take 2 quick kills. They can't, I mean, they bought this BKB, and he still hasn't used it yet for Brax. It just gets killed too quickly.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna take this tier 2 tower, and then the Ancients. Things are not looking good
Dire's middle
for
tower
Summoners
is
Rift.
under attack.
They're in a lot of trouble. This Gyrocopter needs to start pumping out damage. He needs to do it soon.
Yeah, it feels like they're in like a rush, you know, to do
Dire's
something.
middle
They
tower
just
has
feel like this
fallen.
game is just going out of their hands.
Yeah, it's slipping away. I definitely
Yeah.
feel the same way.
It feels like BSJ wants to like farm up, while the rest of his team wants to actually go together and fight and stuff, and there's like a conflict in what they should do together as a team. So it looks like a really rough game for Summoners Rift, and they're probably feeling very tilted after what happened top and mid, and they're just gonna smoke up under a ward. They definitely see this.
This almost feels like a Hail Mary play, honestly, from Summer's Rift.
Yeah, but it's not like they need to do it, pretty much.
Yeah. There shouldn't be that rush, but it feels like there is for them. And because they see that smoke, because of this Observer Ward, Summer's Rift get nothing out of it.
Exactly.
Narvi just have a real good spot here. Zeus ult's gonna fly through just to get vision. They know exactly where they are. They see Brax, I think, farming in the jungle, so...
That's very tilting for Summoners Rift.
BKB for Ush next, I believe. And he's very close. He's a couple hundred gold away from it. And then at
Yeah.
that point, like, I don't think they can kill him, really.
He's gonna have so many items. Like, look at his net worth.
It's ridiculous.
It's just the way Narvi play, though. They give everything to pretty much their carry. Like, they just stack, you know, babysit him in the safe lane. It's like really easy to play this kind of style, or execute this kind of style, and it's quite nice because they're getting rewarded for it. And Summoners Rift just feel pressured.
They are
for
making a
whatever
smart
reason.
play here, though. They're taking Roche, at least.
Yeah.
But they throw 3 Observer Wards in the same vicinity, although one of them is going to be going down soon, so that's fine. But
And the other one is like in sentry range. Actually, they're both in sentry range.
Oh, God.
Just need Night Stalker's gonna run by there, and it's gonna be oops.
yeah, he's gonna see this one right now. Yeah, he sees it.
Uh,
Yep, he sees it.
I think they should also invest in a gem right now. I mean, they do have Aghanims on Night Stalker after
Yeah,
all,
yeah.
so investing in a gem, taking out all their warriors, then they would never be surprised by the DK Shadow Blade as well, and it should be super easy team fights for Narvi.
He could buy one. I'm not sure what he's saving up for. He does have buyback, so maybe he's just waiting for that plus gem. I don't know if they really, because I guess if they do lose a couple of heroes without
Oh,
buyback,
Shadow Blade.
no, this could be
There
bad.
is a sentry there. Okay, just gonna back off. That was nighttime. Just came up too.
So if Narvi lose heroes here and they don't have buyback, is there a chance they just like lose racks here because of like no tier 2s or?
I mean, Summoners Rift do have a lot of damage, but in order for that to happen, they need to like surprise them somehow, and they just don't have that factor with the Night Stalker
Oh my God! Look at
agging
this.
himself.
There's a gem on.
Actually,
Shad.
where is he? He's running away. What's going on?
Oh, Banana Slam gem is gonna get caught. BKB's gonna go through from Brax. It's
They're
a bit
fighting without
early.
Night Stalker.
And they lose Bleak. Although that is BKB charge down. That was kind of a weird fight. That looked like a really good initiation, but Bleak just went in without
Yeah. No, what happened was Night Stalker was running back to the courier to pick up the gem.
Yeah.
And the same time, Bleak just like ran in to try and initiate. So a little bit of a miscommunication there. But had that not happened, it could have been much better. But suddenly, Summoner's Rift have an opening.
Yeah.
If they find another hero here, this could be.
Oh, they're gonna find Korok. He's probably dead. He's definitely dead. He's down for a minute now too.
So 2 kills all of a sudden for Summoner's Rift.
That's huge.
And, they're gonna go for the push now for sure with the dragon form. Actually, it's gonna be out very soon. They actually can't go for the push. Sucks. They used it when they went on the lion top.
Yeah, and he used the BKB there too.
Yeah, they probably thought that Night Stalker was there, everyone was there, they're ready to fight, and that's why he went for the Hex, but unfortunately for Summoner's Rift, they were not there to fight.
Lena Ags. No Yules, but Lena Ags still pretty good this game. One way to take down the Tinies, chunk him, and get through all that health, and 950 damage at level 3 will do that, although 675 at its second level, so...
Well, also its range is pretty small now, since they removed that. She's gonna have to come up a bit. I'm pretty surprised. This is the first time I've seen Lina without first buying Yos. She just bought Aghanim's first item. It has no mana regen whatsoever, so the fight could be really bad. She needs like probably a magic stick or something.
Anyway, to get some mana back would be nice. She doesn't have it yet. 2,500 gold for Tiny, plus the fact that he's his BKB. It feels like he is the biggest factor here. It's just what he can do in these team fights.
Oh, I just noticed that Gyrocopter has a Manta. It's not that good at all. Oh. Nice Stalker sees Jaro.
He sees him.
Here they go. BKB. Oh wow, where's the Hex from Lion?
He got confused by the Manta illusions, man.
Yeah, but that was like a good, 2 seconds to Jaro started running away. Like, it was slow play from even both of them, so that was pretty funny too.
BKB
but
first.
Gyrocopter with Manta, I don't think it's that good because like you can't do anything. Like the Manta illusions don't deal damage. Zeus removes them like instantly because of static field, and then all you're removing is pretty much Night Stalker's silence with it. So and like she just does no damage right now. It's not sure if they can even fight with this item.
No, they need a lot more, I think, for BSJ. And that's fine, though, because, like, they were, like, we talked about it before, they were in a rush earlier. Maybe it feels like they're slowing down the game a little bit. With this Manta style, they're kind of just farming more. But maybe Narvi start picking up the pace. We'll see. Ush bought something. Alright, he bought a Chrysalis. That's frightening. Oh, and he's a double damage rune. If they can somehow find a way to fight with this, that would be optimal.
Yeah, actually, Tiny can buy the Moon Shard, right?
Yeah, he could.
Afterwards. Like, he'll make his data list, and he'll buy Moon Shard, consume
and then he'll use it, yeah.
Yeah, that's
and then he just hits so fast. That's like, I don't know if Moon Shard's a great item, but I feel like it's a good item on Tiny.
I mean, you can buy it like once you're 6 slotted, pretty much. And
right,
you just
exactly.
Keep farming. I wonder if you can buy multiple Moon Shard, consume them.
You can't. It doesn't stack. You can only use it once. You might be able to have 2 Moon Shards on you.
Yeah, that's not stack. Right, that's not stack.
Like if you have like a Moon Shard and then you consume a Moon Shard, maybe that like works, but I don't think it would.
Yeah, but that's a pretty big deal for a 6-slotted Tiny. 60 attack speed is
that's
so
nice.
much.
We don't have overcharge. It's nice to have. Summer's Rift are going to be aggressive here. They do not have Demon. I don't know how aggressive they really want to be. They're going to get jumped on. BKB's going to go. BKB for Ush as well. Banana Slam Javelin gets destroyed by Ush. Laguna Blade coming up. Brax trying to TP. He is going to make it away. But what about Bugatti and the rest of the squad? Nope, I don't think so. They'll get Bugatti. They'll get Hero as well. That was some of the most interesting decision-making I've seen, really.
Sanking wasn't even there. I think all they were thinking was, okay, we're going to go up there, hit the tower like twice, and it's going to fall. But
yeah,
they just initiated before that. I mean, they have Night Stalker, right? They can see everything that's happening.
Yep.
So it was so awkward. Oh, little dragon. Rubik.
Fog stole the...
Level 3 dragon.
That's
yes,
pretty nice.
It slows. It's quite nice.
Yeah. He's actually got a decent chunk of gold as well. Ush is 10,000 net worth above the next closest. Dude's
Actually,
farmed.
he attacks from afar, right? This dragon, because it gives 372 attack
I
range.
think so. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty long distance right clicks coming out. I would keep that and just right click the BKB, DK, or gyrocopter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you just slow their attack speed. It's gonna do so much in the fights.
This game feels longer than 34 minutes. I don't know. It feels
Well,
like
it's
50.
because it's 5-manning. You know, it's
Yeah,
5-man
yeah,
Dota. You know, you just run around, take towers. So definitely it's gonna feel longer every time that happens. No one sat on lanes for like 25 minutes or
Yeah,
something.
there's no excess farming. Ush is he missed. It was a good try, buddy. But he used avalanche.
Yeah,
It's time
just
to wait
taking
for
out
Roche,
all
I
the
think.
wards.
Yeah, some house cleaning for MSS, the Night Stalker. And I think right now they just wait for the next Roshan, either team. And at that point, I mean, I feel like there should be a little bit more pressure on Narvi because there is a gyrocopter in their team with a DK. It's not like this is, you know, I don't know. It's not like they have the late game secured. They might have it a little bit because they have such good team play, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
You're talking about Snarby?
Yeah, their late game, it feels like they should be kind of rushed a little bit with... I guess they have a Tiny who's really good, but...
I mean, this Tiny is like insanely farmed. To be honest, there is no rush. Like I said, they can still buy the Moonstrike, you know. He's
Yeah,
6
that's true.
slotted,
Right,
but
right,
he
yeah.
can still buy another item and they can just go together.
Yeah.
And it'll be just fine. And like Tiny is not the only one getting farmed, right? Zeus is getting up there too slowly, and Night Stalker is doing just fine, so...
Oh, I like this play from RV. They're going to smoke up and they're going to wrap on top. They need darkness, though. It's up
Yeah.
in 16. Actually, nighttime's up in 5. Elder Dragon form. Ush gonna get caught out. He's in trouble. Epicentre's gonna go hook shot. Ush is gonna go down, it looks like. Gets cog pushed at the end, and this is not the fight
no
they're looking
buyback.
for. He has no buyback, and now this might just be it, actually, with that kill. That might have just lost him the game. Oh, he was so split up from the game, from the team. That's so huge. That's gonna get them a rack stop, I think.
I wouldn't say they, lost in the game or something, but definitely was really, really bad because Navi were smoking up and it was daytime, and Summoner's just like, okay, there's a Tiny there. Maybe if we can kill him before he pumps BKB, it'll be really good, and they just weren't there in time either, right? It's like they understand that Navi can't see Summoner's Rift
Radiant
because it was
structures
daytime.
are fortified.
Tiny dead
the
for
perfect time to jump.
45 seconds. If a Rax doesn't fall here, I would be extraordinarily surprised.
Radiant's
And
top
that's going to be the
barracks
case.
are
It's going to go down. Lightning Bolt
under
coming
attack.
out.
Bottom tower is under
Rax is
attack.
now out of his Elder Dragon form, but Tiny's still dead for 30 seconds. They're going to head towards mid to try to get this tier 3 tower and melee
Dire's
Rax.
bottom tower has fallen.
Can they fight this?
I mean, this is probably a really greedy play.
Zeus
coming
ult.
up.
Oh my god, that fail damage. Brax is low. Fingers up. Arc Lightning. Brax about to fall. They're going to get Bugatti as well. 4 dead. BSJ, they can't void him. They didn't have it. The cooldown wasn't there. That was the greediest thing I've ever seen.
I mean, you just ran through the
Dire's
opponent
bottom
base to
tower is
the
under
mid tier
attack.
3 full HP tower while 4 of them are still alive. Like, that was unbelievable, actually. I mean, I can't put it nicer than that. Like, I just saw it crumbling the moment they started walking towards the tier 3.
You were even saying, you're like, this is the greediest play. It's like, you were saying it as it happened.
Yeah, like for sure the play there is just, you take your racks, you fall back, you farm out the whole map, and you just get ahead just slowly. There still shouldn't be any rush. You just picked off the Tiny, you're in a good position, and all of a sudden you give away a shit ton of gold.
That was
And
not great.
and again, like Narvi just took back map control. Like this one rack's top doesn't mean anything at all anymore, pretty much. Because Tiny will go there and he'll just like hit those creeps twice and everything will be just fine. But it could have been a much better situation for Summoner's Rift.
Absolutely. They could have just taken the full racks backed away and
Yeah.
increased their lead by farming elsewhere, and that was just not the case.
The thing is, when you play against Zeus and Night Stalker, this map control is so important because you don't see anything, and then you're playing against Zeus who sees absolutely everything. on top of the Night Stalker. So
Especially with the gem. Oh,
Yeah.
Brax is gonna get caught out. BKB's gonna go. They're gonna try to get Brax down.
nice force staff on Brax.
Now they cog up onto 2, actually keeping in place.
Oh,
Banana
Ush
Slam
is
Gem.
gonna get
Ush is in
slowed down.
trouble. Ush is now out of his BKB. Laguna Blade's gonna go. Zeus ult flies, but it's too late. They'll get 1 kill. Ush could buy back finger onto Brax. He'll go down. VSJ silenced up as well. This turret coming out from Narvi. They're gonna get 4. They're probably gonna get 5. Demon in trouble. Forces to the low ground. He's got the urn charge on him. MSS looking for that void, but he won't get the kill. Looks like. How far is he willing to go for this? MSS really wants the kill. He's gonna get it. Is he gonna get it? Are you kidding?
Oh, the stick! He's gonna
Oh
struggle.
no! MSS is gonna get out. The burrow strike. The gem's on the ground.
Free gem.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
Oh man. I mean, MSS shouldn't have known how long that stun
structures are
had,
fortified.
cooling down for as well. And he made a pretty risky question. I mean, that could have been like maybe a Rax, had he not the Night Stalker died there, because he was full health. Could have been a range Rax at least. But we saw what happened there. The 314 damage for void. Okay, so we saw what happened there. The Tiny died first, but you can see how much magical damage Narvi have. They actually just wiped all of Summoner's Rift with the 4 other heroes. Like Tiny did very minimal damage throughout that whole fight. All he was like a meat tank, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fine with him as long as they get those kills. And that's the scary thing for Summer's Rift. Like these BKBs are only going to get lower in duration. In fact, 5 seconds for Brax. What about the gyrocopter? He's at 7. They have to find some way to survive through these engagements, and I guess Roshing is one of these ways to do it. But they don't exactly do Rosh fast. And they smoke up from Narvi, and you have to know, if you're Summer's Rift, that you're going to get run at here.
Yeah.
Radiant's top barracks
Hopefully they
has
can
fallen.
proc. Oh, they found him. But boom, Lena's dead. That was a costly smoke break. Because Lena is actually very important. Actually, every hero on Summer's Rift is very important. The only hero that could have done that was probably the Sanking, just so you can blink away. Oh man. Free Rosh.
Free Rosh. It's only the second Rosh of the game. But that is Aegis. He's going to
I mean,
drop his blink
Tiny
there.
can actually... Yeah, Tiny can actually drop Dagger for this, for sure.
Uh-oh.
Killing Tiny twice is gonna be a big feat. Wow, they're actually so afraid.
Chad forces in, gets the Hex up onto Bugatti. Demon's gonna get silenced, then BKBs it off. Hex, Earth Spike onto Bugatti. Fog's gonna force
Psychic can
up.
ult this.
This is gonna be a problem. Epi's gonna come in, they're gonna back up.
Far away,
He's
too
too
away.
far. They've already lost Fog. Ush is looking to go back in, waits for the BKBs. They need the Zeus ult from Korok. He's gonna get it off. The
Fred.
Veil, the Refresher comes out. Brax is about to fall. All 5 are gonna go down. Summer's Rift. They all go down to Korok's R button presses. He gets the ultra kill. They're gonna take Roche. They're gonna take Rax. They might even take the game.
Oh man, Tiny had like a combo into double crits, and then Zeus just double ulted. That was some fight to watch.
Beautifully done, man.
Roshan has fallen to
I mean, they did such a good job at
Radiant's middle tower is under
baiting
attack.
Summer's Rift in, like the BKBs to cool off and then jump them back. So Narvi playing that fight really well.
And that might be the fight that wins them the game. There are buybacks on all the heroes that have long respawn cooldowns. Or where's he going? I should just run again. Oh, I guess he wants to go bottom instead. There's no
Dyer's
glyph.
bottom barracks are under
They
attack.
might just not buy back here and just let this
Radiant's
Rex go,
middle
but they don't have
tower is
glyph
under
though.
attack.
They're gonna have to buy back mid, maybe.
Dyer's bottom barracks.
God,
has
he hits
fallen.
that freaking building so hard.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack. Dyer's bottom
0-3 now
barracks
getting
has
whacked.
fallen.
Melee
Dyer's
Rex in
middle
trouble.
tower
Hero's
has
gonna come up
fallen.
with a Dragon Slave. Ush still has
Dyer's
the
middle
Aegis.
barracks are under attack.
I don't know, that might have
Dyer's
happened.
middle barracks has fallen.
He was already always this small though. I don't know why. Okay,
What are you
actually,
talking about?
I think Motpax was stating that like he got Silver Edged, which disables his grow because that's a passive, and then he just shrinks for the rest of the game. I'm not sure if that's the case.
Is he shrunken?
I don't
can't
know, dude.
tell.
I can't tell. I don't think he is.
Maybe he is, but I don't think he has Silver Edge yet.
No, the DK does.
Sorry. Oh, that's what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah. Silver Edge, right? Did he get shoved? Yeah, he did. I think he is smaller. He's much, much smaller. That was pretty funny.
It's just like he's walking with the same animation though. I think that's like the animation you have at level 6. I don't know. His freaking abilities and items are weird. And Dota's a weird game. That's all I'm gonna say, man. It's a really weird game.
Just some new things you gotta get used to. That's all.
It's true.
Well, they took 2 axes. They went back cleanly. No rushing of anything. Took the Roshan, and Na'Vi just looking to close out the game now. And Summer's Rift, oh man, they need to like have the most amazing team fight at this point.
Narvi look good though. I will say that much right now. They've made very few mistakes. Ush is looking out point. They're gonna walk right in. Everyone's behind Ush. Buyback status. It's there for the Sand King and for the Jaro, but Ranger X is gone. Blink Burrow, they're gonna try to do something here.
Oh,
Hex up on
Prax,
Drax.
no BKB.
Earth Spike, and
What's that?
I think he's just no force. He's just dead. He has no buyback. Bugatti jumped in with a hook shot. He'll get telekinesis out. He'll get silenced as well. Ush is gonna go top to get megas. Bugatti's gonna TP home. Yeah, Ush is just gonna destroy this tier 2 tower real quick. Take the homing missile to the head. Wait, did he just grow back again? What just happened?
Oh, he's so small.
Alright, I don't know. It looks like he grew. Epicenter's gonna go. Demon jumping on 3. Gets a nice Epi off. There's a lot of damage. They get the bail off. And Korok looking to Zeus Ult. Demon BKBs on the other side of the fight. BSJ getting mad fought. Ush is gonna get this victory here. Toss in. Aegis is gonna go down. Maybe. Nope. He still has the Aegis. Buyback on Demon. This game is done. GG is called. Narvi 2-2-0. Summer's Rift. They looked absolutely fantastic in this series. And they'll take Mega Creeps and they'll take the game.
I mean, this game, it looked really nice for Summoner's Rift, but they just made so many greedy calls and plays. Like, they didn't know when to just get the small advantages and just fall back, regroup, and go from there. So they just wanted to get too much in too little time, pretty much.
Well, man, not today look fantastic. They finish up 2-0.
Not today.
Rift, or Narvi. God damn it. Anyways, before we head out of here, any closing thoughts after this series has been finished, man?
I think NAR played really well both games. They played a lot more like a team, and you can see their synergy. While Summoner's Rift, I feel like their calls just weren't on point, and their teamwork and everything just seems in this way. Like, I think they can do really well if they pull their shit together, pretty much.
Well, unfortunate for Summer's Rift. They will go down to the lower bracket, so they do have a chance to keep on trucking here. I don't know who. I think they're playing against E-Hug, actually, I believe, in the next round of the bracket. But that'll be interesting to watch. So, yeah, good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, guys, here on Dota 2 Canada Cup. We might be back tomorrow. I'm not sure. I know I won't be, as I'm flying out. I'll be doing the WCA 2015 North American qualifiers, which include pretty much these same exact teams. The online portion begins on the 3rd, I believe, of May. So I'll be flying out to LA tomorrow to do that at the ESL America studio with Trouf. I'll be doing that on the 3rd and the 4th. I'll be flying back, I believe, on the 5th or 6th. And then, yeah, so we might have some Dota 2 Canada Cup action. If that's the case, Greg or someone else will be the one casting. I want to thank Theban so much for joining me. You can follow him at 1437X. Always a pleasure. Make sure you follow Mottpax at Mottpax on Twitter. You can follow me at MottDota if you are interested in more information about upcoming stuff in regards to my casting. Getting ready for the summit, which I'll be going at to as well as the SF LAN. Get to see a lot of the big teams there. Very excited for that. But yeah, make sure you guys check out Dota2.ca for more information on the playoffs. I think there are going to be some games rescheduled. We'll have to wait and see. Congratulations to North America Rejects for moving on. Good luck to Summer's Rift as well as they move down to the lower bracket. They'll be facing up against, let's see, when is bracket round number 2, number 1. They'll be facing up against E-Hug, I think, on the 3rd. So we'll see that game a little bit later on down the road. Anyways, it's been a pleasure, guys. We'll see you all later. Have a good evening. Bye, everybody.